Here we go at the Floyd Mayweather's boxing gym, and you're now in tune to the Rum and Rome show. I say Jerome in the house, Boxing Live TV, and we have my man right here, the one and only world champion trainer, the Bullet,
Coach Bullet.
Coach Bullet in the
Call
house.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, baby? What's going on?
Yeah, and I need to ask you a couple of questions about doing your expertise.
I talk back. What's happening?
Yes, how do you feel about today's fighters and yesterday's fighters?
Today's fighters, I think, should be better than yesterday's fighters because of the science and technology, but the hard work has left. So that's why yesterday's fighters are more durable than today's fighters. A lot of today's fighters can give it out, but they can't take it in. They can dish out the pain, but they can't take it. You see some guys get dropped off of shots, you be like, that shot would have dropped somebody back in the past. But we got all this science, all this technology, all these supplements and all this body, because everything evolves. Boxing has evolved in far as science and technology, but the heart and the grind of the fighter has diminished. That's why I train my fighters hard as hell.
You have a great point. So, as in the heavyweight category, do you see any prospects in the heavyweight category of this era?
I see a couple of guys, like guys with good skill like Michael Hunter. I just feel like the hard work could be a little bit harder, a lot harder. I don't see the dedication and commitment. A fighter now these days only fight when he got a fight date. He don't train.
Right.
A fighter should train every day for maintenance and run every day just because that's his job. Like, you got to get up every day and come hold mitts and coach your fighters, or I do. We're in the gym more than most fighters.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
So to me, I think with him, I like Deontay Wilder with a little bit more movement, a little bit more perfect with his jab because he's so long. If Deontay Wilder would have a jab and a jab mindset to control the fight, can't nobody beat him. Ever. And, you know, I don't think he lost fairly to Tyson Fury anyway, but anyways, that's a whole other topic.
So do you think, let's go back down to the welterweight. Do you think it's wise for Pacquiao to take another fight or just go out with his head up and retire?
Manny Pacquiao is a natural born fighter. He's a dog.
Right.
And can't nobody take that away from him. Can't nobody tell him when to go, when to stay.
Right.
Because Pacquiao was almost a little bit over 2 years layoff.
Right.
And still came back and went the distance with a young gunner.
Right.
If Pacquiao does a rematch, that fight's gonna be a lot closer.
That's that dog in him.
That's that dog.
In him.
You can't take a dog. You can't take the bite out that dog. That dog right there, you put him back in there, it's 4 to 6 months, you can see another Manny Pacquiao.
Do you think there would have been a difference with the Errol Spence and Pacquiao if they were to fight if the incident hadn't took place?
I just feel like Errol Spence just is a systematic breakdown type of fighter. He'll break you down systematically. So Pacquiao, without his punch volume and movement, he can't beat Errol Spence.
Right.
Old Pacquiao would probably give him a run for his money.
Right.
But Errol Spence is such a technical guy. He's so poised. You know what I'm saying? You see the Sean Porter fight. Ooh. Sean Porter was all over him like white on rice.
Right.
And he toughed it out, made his pivots, made his turns, and did what he did and never got out of his element. And Porter is stronger and bigger than Pacquiao.
Wow. So is there any welterweight prospects coming up that you can tell the world to look out for?
Welterweight prospects. I like the boy Boots. The boy Boots Ennis. That's a bad boy right there. I give it up to his training crew. I give it up to his strength and conditioning coach. I give it up to him. You know what I'm saying? He's a student of the game, and I think he really got what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that, world? He's telling you who to look out for. Now remember that name.
Boots is the future world champ. He gonna hold it down for a good, probably 10 years straight. No BS.
He must be far, because you're hearing from one of the greatest trainers.
Boots Ennis. He's a bad boy. Congratulations, by the way, man. Keep doing what you're doing and give big ups to your coach.
That's what I'm talking about. And here we have, I'm telling you right now, at the Floyd Mayweather's gym, Coach Bullet, and you already know, Jerome and Rome Live TV, coming at you.
Look for that Rolly versus Tank fight. If we don't get that, y'all know who's next. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what time.
I'm saying? We only build champions, baby.
And we still taking cornbread. And you can find Bullet on.
You can go on Bullet_Beast_AW Boxing. You know what I'm saying? On our Instagram. And my real name is Cromwell Gordon on Facebook. So check me out, follow. Holla at y'all later. Good looking, baby.
And we taking cornbread. We still taking that cornbread. Greatness at you. Greatness won. Instagram, you already know. Holler at your guy.